To fade back, but he still managed to drain it.
We'll be back shortly live from Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles.
30. The Celtics. 27.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first. Third quarter starting here now. Here's Rondo. Still looking to get on the scoreboard. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Jock Rivers. Rondo and Allen make up the backcourt. Here's out there with Brandon Bass. And it's Garnett in at the center position.
And Rondo's offensive production in terms of scoring took a little bit of a step backwards a season ago, averaged 11 points per game compared to 14 a game the year before. And of course, his assist totals were up as well.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Kevin, Ray Allen's work ethic is the stuff of legend. He noticed when practicing coming off screens that he was better turning right because his dominant right eye locked on the rim faster. So he made a quick adjustment by turning his head faster when moving left. He said shooting becomes much easier because I know where I needed to be quicker. Guys, like a true technician, he's always looking for a way to refine that stroke.
He's something else, Doris. Thanks.
And you can see the way he breaks it down, almost scientifically. His great shooting is no accident.
Steve was talking about Rondo's scoring. I think last year he made, a note to defer perhaps more as a scorer.
And I think he understands that with the weapons he has around him, Hall of Fame caliber scorers and Ray Allen, Paul Pierce, Kevin Garnett, sometimes the best thing a point guard can do is get out of the way.
Yeah. And they keep possession. Moves back up. Jordan kicks to Young. Takes a three. Ray Allen grabs the board.
Kind of rare to see him come up empty on a wide open look.
The shot by Pierce will not go. Clippers leading by 4. Ball outside. Rondo is tagged with the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game. Kenyon Martin, he's checked in for the Clippers. Foy comes in for Nick Young. Here's Paul. He's got 15. And a miss there off the inbound. And they're running. Lobs it up there. And finished off by Bass.
Boy, how about the touch on that pass? Lobbed it up there nice and soft, feathery.
Yeah, looked like it made Steve for a pretty easy catch.
Well, the pass may have been soft, but the dunk was anything but.
Vinny Del Negro didn't have an easy go of it leading the way for the Clippers in his first year coaching that team, but he was able to get them to up their win total, and that's something to build off of.
He continues to do everything well out there.
You know what? And it's really hard based on that to determine what he's done best so far.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
Well, getting back to Del Negro, Clark, this is a team that has a lot of young talent. We've got Blake Griffin to build around. But it's had a losing culture for so long. So this is a tough job. You've got to really change their style, get them to buy into playing defense and playing together and try to build some momentum with a franchise that really never has had any.
And here's Rondo, looking for his first bucket of the game. Right up, Chris Paul again. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
Well, he scored that time, but he's been struggling with his shot for the game. He needs to pick up his shooting percentage if they're going to keep this lead.
Well, sometimes when you're at a height disadvantage, that's the way to attack. Go right at your defender.
It would be easy to go on at length about Rondo's shot, but one theory is his hands are actually too big, and I think there may be something to that. When you talk about some guys that have struggled shooting the ball, it's almost like he's holding a tennis ball out there. It's an asset in some ways, but maybe in terms of shot mechanics, it could be a little difficult.
Paul for 3. Paul can't get that one to fall.
He's frigid from 3. I don't know what's worse, that he can't hit anything from out there or that he keeps on trying to.
That's like you draw it up right there. That was beautiful.
No doubt about it, Steve. I mean, always love to finish at the rack.
They get the rebound and the pass to 4. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
You cannot afford to make mistakes like that here in a tight game.
So for the Clippers, DeAndre Jordan comes in for Blake Griffin. And it's Evans in for Caron Butler. The Celtics also changing it up. Brandon Bass is checked in for Garnett. Pietrus comes in for Keon Dula. And it's Allen in for Rajon Rondo. Paul gets called for the reach. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:22 left in the third quarter. For the lead. Scooped up. Here's Pierce. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. They get Kenyon Martin. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him.
Paul Pierce is not particularly fast or quick, but he's very strong and he's crafty, and he finds angles. He finds a way to get his shot off, and that's one of the reasons he puts up great offensive numbers year after year.
Paul kicks to 4. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Back to Paul Pierce and what Steve was talking about, that you've chimed in on with the way the Celtics play. It's a perfect marriage part between them because he can be so effective in that half-court game.
He really can be. I mean, he's versatile enough where you can use him a lot of different ways. You can post him, you can curl him off screens, or you can isolate the side of the floor for him, and he can get you good quality shots, and he's become a better playmaker in addition to being one of the terrific scorers.
That's a great observation. Goes up. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Hey, the defense was right there, just waiting, doing a nice job of anticipating that play.
Steve, every team needs tough interior defense to be successful.
And that one falls for Paul.
Even though Paul saw his numbers dip in the regular season, he was superb in the playoff series against the Lakers. I mean, he took it to a whole nother floor in that series.
That's good. Paul's got 25 points.
Another bucket there, trying to extend this lead, guys.
I like what they're doing. I mean, putting together a run here, building that lead. They could get to the finish line comfortably.
Like you mentioned, Paul in the playoffs, he always seems to step up his game in the postseason. But you know what I worried about him? He had to carry so much of the load. He was exhausted.
Yeah, he was. He was worn down mentally and physically.
Steve, I know you watched that too. Late in games, he just had nothing left in the tank.
Yeah, he probably needed a little help from his teammates, but the performance was incredible. The numbers off the charts, about 22 points, 11 assists per game. But yeah, I thought he wore down a little bit at the end.
Here's Paul. 25 points in the game. And good on the basket. Book it.
Man, how did he get that thing to go?
When you're hot, you're in fuego.
Rondo dishes to Allen. Pierce for 3. Gets the bucket. Pierce has got 10 points. Evans with it. Over 4. Dives for it. Out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Seconds left in the third. The rejection by Paul. And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close. Both teams trading baskets. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul. Clippers leading by 3. They've got Martin. Boyle is out there with Chris Paul. Then there's Griffin, and it's Evans in at the small forward. That's who's out there for the Clippers. It's stolen by Rondo.
Kevin, he didn't turn the ball over once in the first half, but it's been a different story for him since the break.
Paul against Pierce. Rebounded by the Celtics. Garnett's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Well, I like that good teamwork there.
Where it looks like they really enjoy playing with each other.
Well, you could see the eye contact, a little nod to each other, and the lob was on its way.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. And that one misses. And he sinks the second.
That missed free throw left them with a tenuous lead that might come back to hurt them.
And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. 8 points for Garnett. Rondo is whistled for reaching in, and that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Here's Paul. He's picked up by Rondo. Griffin is tagged with the loose ball foul. That's his 1st foul. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Griffin. Gomes comes in for Kenyon Martin. Eric Bledsoe's checked in for Reggie Evans. And Mo Williams subbed in for Chris Paul. Then for the Celtics, Hollins is checked in, and Brandon Bass subbed in for Paul Pierce.
I'm amazed he still was able to get that shot to go despite the contact.
Boy, Steve, I love the body control that you saw there. I mean, able to follow through as he was being hit.
Hollins passes to Daniels. Eric Bledsoe covering from deep, and Jordan sends it back. Another shot kept alive. Nice hit again. He takes it up and lays it in.
Well, they haven't been getting lit up from outside here. All the points they're giving up are from in close. They've got to offer more resistance.
Yeah, defense has to get better, Clark. They've got to body up, bump somebody, get physical, force the action back out to the perimeter.
You cannot back that far off of a guy. I mean, I don't care who he is. These guys are pros. They all can shoot. D up.
Hammers the alley-oop through.
With that one, boy, they got the crowd buzzing there.
A pretty perfect play all around.
What a fantastic dunk to finish it off, too.
Rondo kicks to Hollins. Great ball movement. Bass dishes to Garnett. And it's Randy Foye with the rebound. Foye's got 6 rebounds in the game. Williams for 3. Shot is no good, so Boston will take it the other way. 3-pointer. Snatched up. Second chance shot.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
Yeah, not giving up too many second chance opportunities, which is always important, and it's been one of the reasons they have the lead right now.
Garnett kicks to Bass. And it's Randy Foye with the rebound. Foye's got 7 rebounds in the game. And again, no good by the Clippers.
Fadeaway was the right shot there because it got his attempt away from the defender, but the touch was poor.
Kevin Garnett with the steal. Puts up a 3. Good. Garnett's got 5 points now this quarter. And the Clippers call time here. They're up by 3. 1:46 left here in the 4th quarter. Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Guys, I had a chance to find out what Vinny Del Negro was discussing with his players. His message was very simple. Pick up the pace and be extremely aggressive. He said at one point, we need to make things very hard on their ball handles. Let's see if they can feel the heat, guys.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Evans comes in for Ryan Gomes. Caron Butler's checked in for Eric Bledsoe. And it's Paul in for Mo Williams. Allen for 3. Again, Allen missing.
Well, remember, he made 2 3-pointers in the first half, but has not been able to get anything to fall here in the second.
And it's Paul missing.
Well, he's just launching from the 3-point line right now because I don't like his shot selection at all.
Again, Allen missing.
I don't like throwing up long-range threes at this point. You've got to get better looks to try to close this gap.
But they recover it. Well, they're passing to Paul. Tries again. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's the first. That increases their lead to 6. Perfect from the line, and it's a 7-point ball game.
Big foul there. He hits the clutch free throws and pads their lead.
Here's Boston now. They trail by 7. Big
There isn't anybody in the building that didn't appreciate that throwdown.
Well, Steve, that's as fancy a finish as you could possibly get.
Serious degree of difficulty on that one. Looking to close this game out strong here.
Yeah, this one will be put away if they can get just a few more buckets and put it on ice.
Here's for 3. Evans grabs the board. Clark, they're in good